All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Again, our Monday kind of looks like a Monday out there with those overcast and gray skies throughout much of the day. We did see a few rays of sunshine poke through those holes a little bit earlier this afternoon, but now those clouds are beginning to fill in, all in association with a cold front that's currently making its way through the state line. Here's a live look outside from our river cam from Eldridge Roofing, and you can see we're looking at nice and quiet conditions. No rain to talk about, at least right now, but we are still looking at some of those overcast skies out there, and I do think we are going to stay mostly cloudy for the majority of the evening and even through the overnight period. Now, not a whole lot of rain today associated with some of those showers. In fact, right here in Rockford, we picked up about 507-inch of rain, picking up about 407-inch of rain down in Sterling, and we did pick up a little bit more than 1/10 of an inch of rain, mainly up towards, say, parts of southern Wisconsin. But a lot of those showers have now worked their way from west to east and really dissipated once they made their way out toward Lake Michigan. And now we're just dealing with some of that cloud cover associated with that cold front now swinging through northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. And then in the wake of that cold front, we will see a ridge of high pressure building in as we go into Tuesday. But I do think we are going to see more of that cloud cover and sun mixture as we go throughout our Tuesday afternoon. Also, those clouds kept us very mild this morning. We only dipped down to 57 degrees. However, we officially topped out at 72. The normal for this time of year is 64, so we were well above that. And the record to beat today was 87 degrees, set back in the year 1975. So we have cooled a bit. We're in those low 70s here in Rockford, but looking at overcast skies, and those winds are now shifting in back of that cold front. We're out of the north and northeast, coming in around 5 miles per hour, with dew points hovering into the upper 50s. But area wide, a lot of us are into those mid 60s in Janesville, Monroe. You're at 67, 70 out to the west in Galena, with 71 in Freeport, 71 in Rochelle, 74 in Sterling. So you're definitely one of the warmer spots on the map today, with DeKalb still under those overcast skies, dealing with temperatures into the upper 60s. They really didn't see a whole lot of sunshine today, but we are looking at a dry and cool night ahead of us. Again, a few showers will be working their way in overnight Tuesday night and into early Wednesday, all due to a weak disturbance kind of riding up and over that upper level ridge. But we're going to stay mostly above average when it comes to our daytime highs, at least for the next several days. However, we do have a pretty big pattern change on the way for this weekend, and that's going to be bringing us a pretty increased chance for rain. Maybe even a few rumbles of thunder, some thunderstorms in the mix early Saturday. And then it is going to be dropping our temperatures by the time we get to, say, Sunday afternoon. So it's certainly going to be feeling more like fall out there, with highs only in the lower 60s. For tonight, though, we're looking at mostly cloudy conditions, forecasting a low of 50 degrees by early tomorrow morning. And your Tuesday, again, I do think we'll see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies as you head out the door. We'll be dry, but we will see a mix of sunshine and clouds tomorrow afternoon with a high of 72. Our hour-by-hour timecast, again, putting in a couple of sprinkles as we go throughout the evening. I do think the vast majority of us will stay dry. However, I do think we will see intervals of clouds and sunshine as we go throughout our Tuesday. And then here's overnight Tuesday night into early Wednesday, keeping in some of these widely scattered showers. So again, you may need to use the windshield wipers heading out the door on Wednesday morning. Otherwise, we're looking at a little bit of a cooler day on Wednesday, with highs back into those lower 60s. So again, 72 tomorrow. There's that 40% chance, mainly for overnight showers into early Wednesday morning, but then we're dry during the afternoon, much cooler with highs in the low 60s, and then we're back into the upper 70s by Friday, with more of those showers, possibly even a few thunderstorms moving in overnight Friday night and into early Saturday morning as well. Our benchmark exterior sky cam still looking at those mostly cloudy skies, but it looks like we'll be pretty dry as we go throughout the rest of the night.
Yeah, that was a